So Renata, let's start with few words about you. Tell us a little bit about who you are, where you live, what do you do?
Okay, so I live in Mississauga, province of Ontario. It's in Canada, near Toronto, actually. I'm a mother and a wife, a mother of two teenagers, one on the spectrum of autism. Been married actually for more than 15 years. Yes, and yeah, I'm just doing my things as a businesswoman, I guess now.
You
Enjoying
are a
life as much as
full-blown
possible.
businesswoman. You are a full-blown businesswoman. I
Yeah,
love
so trying my best to enjoy while I get to the next level, doing many things that were probably not possible before this program,
it.
but now truly they are. And I think the Reno is one of the C-type goal I got
Yes.
accomplished. So very grateful and thankful for the program that I've joined, that you can join right away. That's how I started. And that's how my life changed. So
Your life has changed so much. I just can't wait to share this. So listen, so tell us, where were you at? What were your results like before we met? And what inspired you to join me?
It all started in 2020 during pandemic. I was invited to attend the same class as you in
Mhm.
September. However, I didn't really attend because I was not ready. And I told Agnieszka Kulesza that I will do it the next month, and truly she followed up and I did it. We always had a side business, myself and my husband, and we were making about 20,000 a year from both of them.
Mhm.
I was working part-time, but because of COVID, unfortunately, I was let go. So I was kind of thinking what to do next, and I said, I need some help. And this program came across as a free masterclass. And thank God to Agnieszka being persistent and did not give up on me. I joined again in October. And obviously changed my life. My results were significant right away. I decided to take my business to the next level, and within 3 months, I was able to make the 20,000 instead of
Hold
making
on.
it
20,000 what? 20,000 what? Per?
yeah, well, per month eventually, but within 3 months, I was able to pay off the investment for the TIR and go to the next level in my life.
I love
Which
it.
is amazing because I would probably not have the courage to do what I do now, nor go for the, let's say, even the reno that I've just done. It took a while because of COVID, but the results are wonderful. We truly achieved our dream main floor, especially dream kitchen for my husband, which is who is a chef, and we do have a catering on the side. So he really, like, every time I come down, I want to pinch myself that this is actually my house.
I love it.
Um, it's
Listen,
wonderful.
do you want to do so? Renata just renovated one of her
Main
floors.
floor.
Yes. Do you want to show us around? This
All right, so sure,
like
again.
clips.
I just think so. I This is my dining room
Yes.
slash like the main area.
Mhm.
You enter it from here.
Yeah.
I renovate basically the whole main floor and put in a fireplace, and of course the kitchen. This is where
Mm.
our wonderful kitchen
Oh, I
is.
just love the aisle and I love the lights and the golden and white. Oh, it's just stunning. I love it.
Yes.
So
We're
beautiful.
still waiting for the design touches. Everything is back ordered. So it's kind of hard. So as you can see, that's my dining area there.
Love it.
And that's the big island, 10 feet island, and, beautiful
Gorgeous.
appliances. I have a tea area here.
Yes. Oh,
So I really do enjoy it. We really enjoy it. We were just waiting for the design touches. As I mentioned, like the furnitures are not here yet. Decorating stuff, but that's just the icing on the cake.
listen, even the fireplace behind you, that just looks
Yeah.
so prosperous. I love it. And so tell me, how does it feel for someone who used to make 20,000 per year to be able to pay for this?
To tell you the truth, I have a sister. She's in real estate, and has she sold the house, but she had something similar in her house, and multi-million-dollar house. And I said, wow, maybe one day. And to tell you the truth, shortly, not too long
Mhm.
after, I'm having the same thing. Actually, I'm having it better because times have changed and the design got updated. So I can't, I don't know that I cannot believe it, but I am living what I wished to live.
Love it. So beautiful.
It
So
just
beautiful.
totally next level.
Hmm.
Um, I never thought that I could, but I said, why not with
Yeah.
this
Well,
program? Why
well,
not? Why not? Why not
I love
me?
it.
I mean, she's my sister. She did it. Why not me?
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
yeah, it
Oh,
just feels wonderful. Just coming down in the
hmm.
morning and looking at it and says, wow, this is all mine.
And you
It's
created it.
done.
I love
It's
it.
here. It was a dream, but not anymore. It's
Yeah.
here. Now it's time to create new dreams, new goals, and move
Beautiful.
forward.
Beautiful. I love it so much, Renata. I was watching you from the moment when you actually designed this as a dream to actually coming to fruition, and it's just been such a pleasure. Now, tell us. So you went from 20,000 per year to 20,000 per month, building beautiful, well, renovating your floor beautifully in a like highest standards. How many sources of income do you have right now? Tell us a little bit about that.
I have multiple sources of income, and I'm on a way to add more. I want to add more. We do have a catering business. I have a store, online as well as at home, actually, like a small boutique. I am in MLM. I do have a real estate property, and I do want to add more real estate properties. So there's multiples, and they work wonderfully together. As one
I
is
think
down,
I
then the
think
other one is up.
there's something in Egypt as well, right?
Yes,
Oh,
so
so
there
that's
was an
that's
investment
fabulous.
in Egypt.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and we would love to have maybe possible Airbnb in Egypt. I
Hmm.
mean, it's just we're going that way. We want to go that way. We want to get the passive income, so eventually we don't have to work as hard,
Yeah.
and enjoy really life, because why not?
Oh, exactly. Why not, Renata? And so, so the results, the income results, and the beautiful lifestyle that you created is an outcome of internal transformation. What do you think?
100%.
What do you think that changed in you the most? What has changed in you with the program?
Um, well, through the program, but also I've taken other programs as well. I think understanding how everything works, the laws, how I work as a human being, how I wanted things to work and what to do. This was really very important, because I never understood why people have certain things I don't, but now I know, and I know how to get to that point and how to bring it to fruition, how to bring it to reality. And nobody will really tell you unless you really invest in yourself. But I think me being transformed as person, and my mind and so on, brought everything together, because the way I thought, I started doing certain actions, and it all started in here in the mind. And not only that I've changed, but obviously I've changed my environment physically, but my relationships change with other human beings, especially my husband, my children. It just wonderful.
I love it. Actually, yeah, I forgot you've done all our programs pretty much. You did yeah, the
Yeah.
Legacy of the Inner Circle, the graduate programs as well. Brilliant. So Renata, I always love asking you about the whole moment of making decision. Can you share with us what was happening when you made the decision to invest in yourself with us, and what was your mind doing, telling you, and how did you actually decide to still make a decision?
Well, it is a little bit scary, and it was scary for me as well, because I've never invested in myself. It was
Yeah.
always investment in physical things where you actually can see it and touch it. So, uh, it was scary, but I said to myself, I am mid 40s, and if I don't do this now, when will I do it? And if I don't invest in myself, when will I do it? And like, I don't want to regret.
Yeah.
And I knew I needed help, but I knew that nobody will give me help for free. So I said, you know what, my gut feeling is saying yes, I go for it, and I went for it. And thank God I did, because I've learned so much about myself, and I've achieved so many different wonderful results, and I know I will achieve more. And it's all just moving forward, and I know how life is now. So even in a time where um things are maybe not going well, I understand why, and I'm at peace with that.
Yeah.
So,
You know how to,
and
yeah.
yes, so having that kind of assurance, and knowing that at the end you're still moving forward and you're at peace with whatever is happening, this is wonderful. It's
Mm.
really wonderful,
So good.
because it just like your nerves, your whole system is just understands, and you're like, it's okay, it's just part of the journey.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Listen, yes, contrast is part of the journey, but it's, I think what thinking into results helps you do is look at the challenging times very differently. And so the challenging times are shifted very quickly, right? Because you're not
Yes.
reacting emotionally, you're responding. This is so good, Renata. And how long did you say it took you to recoup your investment?
Within 3 months I was able to get everything done, and yeah, it was just moving forward. It was wonderful.
So good. So listen, we have a bunch of people watching us right now who are thinking, maybe like you, they did the masterclass and they believe that we can help them reach their goals, and yet the mind is obviously trying to stop them from making this decision. Maybe even environment, like you probably didn't even talk to anybody. You just made the decision, right?
Well, I kind of did talk to my husband, and
Oh,
it
you
was
did.
just more saying, like, this is what I'm gonna do. I
Yeah,
didn't really tell him exactly how
yeah,
much,
yeah,
and I just did it. And I knew myself what I'm capable of, and I knew the strength I have. And as long as you know yourself, and you know that you're going to follow through, and follow the directions and the program, then you'll be more than just fine. You'll be
yeah.
you'll be moving forward to wonderful things that will change your life. Yes.
Yeah, I love what you said here. There were a couple of things. It's so funny. Earlier on, I was speaking to someone about how to speak to a husband about investment, right? And we always talk about asking for support versus permission, right? Because if you're asking for permission, you're definitely not gonna go anywhere with it, right? It's about asking for support. But look how much your husband benefited from your investment, right?
Yes.
What, tell us a couple of things that you did for your entire family as opposed to just for yourself because you actually earned this money.
Well, what this whole reno was really for us. I mean,
Yeah,
our children are proud, and
yeah.
they actually, like, in a secret, my teenager boy was kind of bragging about it to his friends and saying,
Oh,
well, we have this, I have to show you the new kitchen.
oh, so good.
And my daughter, which is autistic, and there's no gray colors in her speech. It's either black or white. She was like, wow, this is so fancy. This is more fancy than my aunt's house that we went to visit.
Oh,
I said,
so good.
yes, Connie, this is our new lifestyle.
Mm,
So it's wonderful. And now with the pandemic being over, thank God, I can't wait to. We are planning a wonderful trip to Europe
mhm.
in the summer. So it's wonderful.
I love
It's
it.
really
So
good.
good. So good.
Yes, it is.
So I think, like, I'm just gonna say what Renata said. If you don't do it now, when? You know, like, you're here for a reason. You're in this masterclass for a reason because you really want something. You really desire something from the bottom of your heart. It could be the income, it could be a new house, it could be renovation, it could be doing a lot more good for others, could be following your purpose. Whatever that is, you're here because you want something, and maybe you've wanted it for a while and it's not coming, right? So if not now, when is it going to happen? I think a lot of us kind of make this decision of waiting because we're hoping that one day it's just going to sort out, or one day it's going to be good time. There's no such thing as good time. You just have to make a decision. If not now, when? I started, thank God, at the age of 31. Renata started in her 40s, but it doesn't really matter the age. What matters is that, how long have you been desiring what you say you want? And if not now, when? When you're 70, when you're 60, why not now? And if you believe that we can help you, I mean, I'm pretty sure that I can help most of you. That's why you're here in this workshop. Then we just invite you to join us. Like, seriously, what Renata said was so powerful. If you know you will follow instructions, you cannot fail. This is so beautifully tested and proven. Bob Proctor worked with this information for over 64 years. And if you Google Bob Proctor, you only see successes and, like, really millionaires, billionaires, beautiful personal lifestyle. And then I worked with it for past 8 years, helping over 1,000 clients with this material. You literally cannot fail. All you've got to do is show up, do the work. And and we will provide support. So, you have the mentorship calls with me, you have accountability, you have community of other people who are going for 6 and 7 figures or earning it already, you have strategic support. Like, seriously, you cannot fail. All you've got to do is make this investment and allow us experts to guide you. Show up 100%, just like you showed up in this masterclass. So if this inspires you, there is a link in the description of this video. We would love to see you on the other side, and you get to hang out with people like myself, Renata, and similar. Our community is just full of fabulous people all over the world. And we don't moan, we don't look for what's wrong. We go for beautiful things in our life. And I spoke to someone earlier, and the lady said, oh my God, I'm just like fed up with people around me who are not going for things. They're just looking for things that are wrong with economy and all that stuff. And you're not going to hear that here. All you're going to hear is success, empowerment, gratitude, beautiful, beautiful environment. And you may not have that around you, but once you enter TIR, you're going to have hundreds of people that you can hang out with all over the world. And I'm pretty sure you can find someone close to you as well in this community, because we have clients all over the world. So I hope this inspires you, and I hope you will join us. Renata, special thank you to you. I mean,
No problem.
I couldn't wait for this moment where you actually do the visual of your floor, because for so long it was dream, and now to see it in reality is just so beautiful. So thank you so much for doing this for us.
No problem.
So hold on one second.